Hello, my name is Michelle. I am 51. I've been retired for a little over a year, and this is my weekly check-in for the first week of April. I am trying to get a handle on like how much is reasonable each week. And I started with $100 and I realized that definitely is not enough money. So then I upped it to $150. So I'm going to share with you my spending totals. I use a planner from Dollar Tree. It's like $1.25 and it has like a plastic cover on it, but I just take the cover off because I just like it like this. So this is going to be from March 30th to Monday, March 30th to Sunday, April 5th. So what ends up happening when I do these videos is you're getting the first half is like the end of one week and then the beginning of the other, okay? Because I budget from Friday to Thursday because I found that if I'm gonna overspend, it's usually on the weekends. All right, so here we go. Monday was a no spend day, go me. I try to have at least 2 no spend days a week. And let me see, if I look at I didn't do it last week either, but at least I got this one. Okay, Tuesday I spent $17.70, which then left me with $32.87. And I spent that on food and household. Then on April 1st, I spent $24.02. And that left me with $8.85. I'm still like in the process of trying to do something with my little office area. I ordered this really cool background. It's like a world map, but I moved about 6 months ago and I forgot to update my address, so I still haven't gotten it yet. So for now, I just got this going on, which is blank wall. Thursday, April 2nd, I spent $11.81 on food, and that left me with negative $2.96. So for my weekly total, which would be from Friday, March 27th to Thursday, April 2nd, I spent $152.96. You know, when you get old, like either I would have to do this or just hold it out real far. So I forgot to hold it out real far. All right, and then, so now starting my new week, which would be starting on April 3rd, which is a Friday, I spent $51.01, and that was on fuel, household, food, dining out, and office supplies. I've decided, I'm on the West Coast, gas is so expensive, that I've just given myself a weekly budget of $25, and we'll see, like, can I get through a week on that $25? So far, it's been working out. So it's not necessarily that I'm clearly not filling up my car, but that 25 is enough to get me to the next Friday to put another 25 in. So that left me with Friday, I had $98.99 left. Then Saturday, I spent $41.81. And it was so much fun. I went to my first quinceañera. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun. I do not speak a lot of Spanish, but I was able to keep up with it a lot. But the food was delicious. The people were sweet. It was so nice. So I'm so glad I got a chance to go. And so that $41.81 is a combination of food and then a gift. And so then on Sunday, which was yesterday, because I'm recording this on a Monday, Sunday, April 5th, I spent $65.34, and that was $9.33 on snacks and then $56.01 on food. Now that left me with negative $8.16. But if I take out the $40 for the gift, then that's technically giving me like, 30 something to last me for the rest of this week. So that would be Monday, not even Monday, y'all, because I done already spent today because I bought myself an acai bowl. I'm loving acai. That's kind of going to be my thing on trying not to buy snack foods, is if I just, get myself an acai bowl at the start of the week. That'll kind of be my sweets for the week. So what that means is, based on this, I see that I know I see a lot of people who do like sinking funds, and I have not gotten into that, but I think I'm probably going to have to, because technically like that $40 wouldn't have really been a part of this weekly spending as much as it was kind of like a special event. So luckily I do have money in a savings account that I will then pull from to use. Also, I've been doing some supplemental work, and it just so happens that tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll be getting paid from that. So I'll also be able to use that money to kind of get me through the rest of the week. So I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have any tips or tricks, please let me know. I am committed to, really getting a handle on my money, and I know that in order to do that, you not only have to track your spending, but you also have to kind of have like weekly budgets or some way to hold yourself accountable. The way I spend is I do 80% on a debit card, 20% on cash. I used to do it the reverse, but I just found that like with the receipts plus the money plus the change, it was just way too much. Now, one of the things that I am having a hard time doing is actually working this, logging my spending into my evening routine. So I have to definitely get better with that. Like I started off really good, but like for instance, for this past week, I literally did not log my spending until today. So I have to do better because in my mind, the way this was gonna work out is I would have, the paper version, but which would then show me the categories and stuff. But then I was also using an app, and I'll make sure I put that like right here. It's a free app. It's called Spending Tracker. And so what I was doing really good for like a week, y'all. As soon as I got the receipt, when I got in my car, I would just like put it in to the Spending Tracker app. So that way I could keep up with like how much money do I have left in the week to spend. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have, again, any tips, tricks, please let me know. And until later, be grateful. Bye-bye.